Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Dropified video showcase. In this video I'm going to give you a quick rundown on how our profit dashboard works so you can see how much you're spending on ads, how much you're spending on shipping, how much you're spending on products, and how much profit you're making in return. Now this works for Shopify and GrooveCart stores and only works for products that are drop shipped from eBay and AliExpress. Now with that out of the way, let's get started. So first, to get to the product dashboard, we need to log into Dropified and go into the left-hand menu and go down to Business, and then go to Profit Dashboard. And so here you can see all of the stores that support it are set up. These two right here are Shopify, and this is my GrooveCart store. So one thing you'll notice right off the bat is how this graph works. Now let me change this to a more helpful area. So we're going to say from February to March 31st. So the 1st of February to March 31st. We're going to submit. So you can change what you're looking at through here and then press filter. And as you can see, this is all the profit I've made. So essentially, as I'm selling products, what Dropified does is it takes all of the information from AliExpress and eBay shipping and shows you the revenue. So this is how much money you've made, how much money you've refunded, so I had to send back an order, how much you spent fulfilling, so anytime you actually pay for the AliExpress or eBay product by yourself, this is going to take this into account. So this is going to go up as you sell more products. So say you sell something for $5 and it costs you $1, the fulfillment cost is going to be $1. And then right here, you'll look at ad spend. Now you can do this yourself, or we have this amazing feature where you can log into Facebook by pressing this button right here and adding your Facebook business account so that you can actually import all of your ad cost data into the profit dashboard for a more specific rundown of all of your data. And that's really helpful because you can see how much money you're spending on ads and how much you're directly getting out of it. And then other costs is anything that doesn't come into account here. This can be anything from changing shipping. So if your customer wants faster shipping and you add a few bucks to that, that's other costs. And then basically all of this is taken into account. Your profit is dumped out right here, and then it'll tell you your profit margins. So if you have specific profit margin goals that you want to hit, you can use this data to really get granular and start figuring out what you need to adjust and fix so that way you're meeting your goals. And that's just the profit graph. Right here we've got orders, and so right here is the number of orders I did within this time frame. So this is an average of orders per day. This is your number of fulfillments, so that way every time you process an order, it's going to be added here. And fulfillments per day is basically an average of how many fulfillments you're doing each day within this time period. So that way you can either increase or decrease if you're getting overwhelmed, or if you're not feeling like you're shipping enough, you can always increase that or decrease that. And then here is the information for the average order. So this is basically an average of how much money you're making on each order and how much profit you're making on each order. And right here you can actually go in and go day by day within this time frame and start adding data or reviewing data on your own. So you've got your revenue, your fulfillment cost, your ad spend, and your other costs. So you can actually go in here and edit. So if I added $5, that's going to get added to the other costs, and it's going to get calculated. And as you can see, that quickly, the other costs has already been updated to $5. So everything we've looked at here is basically a daily breakdown of everything from February to March that we did before. But now if we wanted to break it down weekly, we could go into this tab right here that says weekly. And here you can see you've got each of these weeks broken down. And so now that we've looked at these graphs, we can go in and look at our different charts and details. So let's go into our charts. So basically here you're going to get a visual representation of all of your different revenue and costs, and you can change your profits, you can add your fulfillment count if you're fulfilling orders, fulfillment costs, your ad spend, and your other costs. So you can use this data to figure out where your money's going and when you were spending more, when you were spending less, when you were making less, when you were selling fewer things, and so on. Then we can go down to details, and we can actually go in and see all of the different products that we're selling and how much we're making on each of them. So as you can see, right here, we've got a few different products. And right here is the revenue. This is how much we charge for all of these products together. And this is how much profit we made on it. Now, once you start fulfilling orders through AliExpress, this is going to automatically add how much you paid. So you're going to take this number, your revenue, subtract the cost of processing, and then you'll get your profit right here. And that's just a great way to start figuring out how much you're spending, how much you're making on each product. If you need to tweak the prices, if you feel like you can be making more on it, you can always add a little bit. But basically, that's all up to you. And this is just going to give you the data that you can use to make subtle adjustments and get as efficient as possible. But as we've looked through most of the major features of the product dashboard, that's pretty much all I have for you today. If you like the video, be sure to leave a like on it. If you have any questions or comments, be sure to leave them in the comments down below. And lastly, if you never want to miss one of our videos, be sure to hit the subscribe button under the video and hit the bell icon to make sure you never miss one of our uploads. Until next time, I've been Riley with Dropified. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.